Hi, good afternoon, collective. I had gotten 3 omens today, and through the omen, I also got a energy projection. Through this energy projection, the interpretation of this omen, I know how to interpret things as well. That is also a gift that the divine gave me. But this was in the 3 omen, and then I'm gonna break it down to the collective and let you guys know about the energy interpretation of what I have received through my, I guess you could say, discernment. Yeah, my discernment, my third eye as well. The 3 omens today clarified: 1 condom wrap on the bedroom floor, a torn piece of a birth certificate, excuse me, collective, of a torn birth certificate, of the corner piece of my birth certificate, and it was at the bottom of the part of my steps. Also clarifying that there was a hit and run in a home, possibly 2 friends that are male lovers, and also in behind that energy, a friend of a female that is also connected to a sibling, possibly a sister of this friend, and is 2 sisters and a male friend. One male energy is friends with the main female friend, but her sister he slept with. She was in her house and had sex in her bed and then ran out. So it was like on a quick dash, okay? Somebody must have hurried. Yeah, like I said, the energy was a hit and run. But possibly it was either 2 females and a masculine energy involved, and it was also two male masculine energies that had got walked in on slowly and quietly from a feminine energy. She walked in on these 2 masculines having sex in her house, in her bedroom. Yeah, but she didn't know that they were lovers. They've been lovers on the low for a while. So, yeah, that's a scandal, right? It actually sounds like karma to me. But anyway, it says possibly 2 friends that are male lovers undercover on the download. Both masculine energies are in committed relationships. So these masculine energies are married. Like I said, there was a divine feminine that walked in on a masculine energy that was married, okay? One is of a younger husband, and they are going to still meet up and yeah, and to have some sexual, they're going to still have sexual affairs. So this is a message going out to this feminine energy that whoever snuck into your house and was having sex with your husband, you found out that your husband had a younger male lover. He had sex in your bedroom twice, and it was on some type of energy pool that I'm now just receiving. Sorry for the head shake up. You were out and about making runs or errands or something, and they did it in a timely fashion, but it was an in and out dash. So you were being watched the entire time that you left the house. And also masculine energy, excuse me, collective, I'm channeling right now. Masculine energy was watching out of a window or off of a porch of some sort of a window to see while the person who was having the sexual affair, whether if it was a male and female, flip it how you can, receive it till you don't make it fit. If it's not, don't make it fit. If it don't, quit, okay? If it's not your story, it's not your story. But this is in my energy line. And also, these also includes 2 masculine energies. Both are married men, and they're having a sexual affair behind their wives' backs. But one of their wives walked in on them having sex, and she is working out of spite and vengeance and hurt. And instead of healing and choosing to do it the right way, she is going back and behind this masculine's back, which is her significant other, her husband. And she had sex with this younger masculine who was friends with her sister. Sounds like a case of Roger, Iturea, Troy, and my dad. Iturea walked in on Troy having sex with Roger. And my dad got jealous and he was sucking somebody's dick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But she walked in on my dad sucking her husband's dick. I'm sorry, collective. I have to laugh about this. Okay, I'm being led to just release this in the highest level of energy possible. This could not possibly hurt me. Even though everybody that I named is connected to me. It's my sibling. My sister slept with my male best friend who was a karmic. He was a foe. He was never my friend, okay? And she did it to get back at her husband because she found out that her husband was having sex with her dad. Yo, this is some Jerry Springer shit. Yo, I'm not even around. And my ancestors is letting me know what is going on. This, like, grab your popcorn, your weed, your cigarettes, your cigars, your ice cream, your yogurt, smoothies, whatever you like. This is some full-on Jerry Springer incest, dark cultural, black Addams family. Not Family Matters, but Addams family dark shit. They made their own entangled web. And this was, now I know this part. My father did sleep with Roger out of spite to hurt me, because at one point I did develop true feelings for Roger, but it never got to get that far because he automatically rejected me and I accepted it, and then I just wanted a friendship. I wasn't looking for anything else. But I mean, everybody is doing this to each other, and they think it's going to backfire on me, and I'm laughing. I'm not in this. I am not in this web that they have built for themselves. I'm literally on the outside, collective. I'm looking in without even being there. And I know what is going on inside the home, on how dark it is and how everybody is unhealed and they're all lying to each other. Also committing adultery. Also doing incest. All because they choose to not heal the right way. And they're doing stuff out of spite because they're hurt. And hurt people. But what they don't understand is when you operate out of hurt, you're only hurting yourself. If your companion, your loved one, your husband can go that far into keeping a secret about his sexuality because he either struggled with coming out with it, or he didn't want nobody to know about it because he liked being bi, or he just liked the double life, or just because he was pressured into it at one point and he never really expressed it to anybody in his life about him being sexually molested by either his father or his uncles. That's actually understanding the mind and the heart of the individual and not judging them based off of the infidelity that they did towards you to hurt you. They were only projecting towards you, which is me, collective, because they did not want to feel the pain. And me, I'm already built to go head first. I've been facing pain my whole entire life. I was already built to be that way, which is why, collective, the reason why so much infidelity, so much incest, so much lies, so much of secrecy, of working, conjuring up chaos in the home and everything. I understand why it was all done. Yes, it was to keep a cloak, but it also was a thing of them that they used as me being a garbage disposal for their toxic behaviors. And they got away with it for so long. And they think that they thought that they was going to get away with it. Not knowing that the person that they're actually doing this abuse to, who was willing to actually sit down and have a peaceful resolution, to agree to disagree and never come into harm's reach of anybody and still loving from a distance. You don't want to go that way. You want to hurt me because you see me happy, because you want to know what work I did. 11:11, as I said that. I am divinely orchestrated. I'm divinely guided. I'm divinely protected. I'm balanced. And I continue to keep myself balanced based off of the chaos. And this masculine energy has a stuttering problem. He has a speech impediment problem. When he gets worked up and he's over in his emotions, he stutters. He struggles to speak up. You can't be no older than me. Maybe 1 or 2 years older than me. I can relate with you, masculine energy. I have a husband that is very secretive and will lie all the way down to the core of him not even wanting to be exposed, because he's also confused about his sexuality. He don't want nobody to know about his preference. But I can't judge him. He's unhappy. He deserves to be happy. And if I can't make him happy, that's definitely living a life of what I'm not about to but remold and make and force myself to be in. That's not what I want in my life. I want a monogamous relationship. I want a husband that is going to be an equal give and take, and a God-fearing man, and a family-orientated man, a nurturing man, a man that's not afraid to express himself the right way, a man that does not want to go to bed angry with his companion or his wife, a man who can come home and race to want to come home to be with me, to see my face, just to see me say hello, baby. With a big lot of things too, but neither here nor there. It's a lot of perks and things that go with it, but the most important things is that I've always wanted, and I'm going to have that. I'm going to continue speaking it to myself. I'm not going to keep lying to myself. I'm not going to convince myself that I'm not ever going to find the one that is truly for me. These men in my life, even in my family, and even in my surrounding circles of friends that I thought was true friends of mine, they all suffer from the same connection, deity spirit, that is loose within my neighborhood. So by me choosing to heal the proper way, and me understanding you guys on why you are down low, hidden, and possibilities on why, it still doesn't give you an excuse to put someone else's life and health in danger because you're not unsure, or yes, also because you're not sure about your sexuality. You truly love that person. You would give them that freedom to choose if they want to invest in you or not. Don't take their will away from them by keeping cloaks and working black magic so you can keep living a double life. That's wasting too much energy and time and effort on something that you could just do authentically and have a true, clear understanding and still have balance within each other and respect each other's sexuality. Also, because you have children that were not born to be asked. I mean, that did not ask to be born. Yes, I said that backwards because this whole situation is ass backwards. It's very backwards. You have the men in the feminine energy and you have the women in the masculine energy. This is not the same balance of how it is supposed to be. It is God first, then man, then wife, then children. Everybody is in unison together. You respect thy neighbor as you want to be respected and treated. You be honest with each other, even through the pain of being illuminated or exposed. Everybody has a past. Everybody is capable of being cheated on. Everybody had a bisexual experience at one point. We should not judge each other based off of our sexuality and look at the truth of the matter. What is it that I contribute to this situation to create such a thick fog in between us to where we cannot balance and maintain an equilibrium? Six of Pentacles, stop breadcrumbing each other and actually build and bond. Seven of Pentacles, and invest into a good, wholesome foundation with each other, even if we don't belong with each other no more, because everybody that comes across our path in life are not meant to stay with us forever. They are lessons for us to learn and apply. You cannot hold on to what is not supposed to be yours. You must come into reality about yourself and also learn the love language of balance between one another so that if you do have to sever ties, it will be in peace and you still will be able to exchange in doctrine of being brethren. That's whether you're woman or man. Collective, I am very passionate about having an equal give and take with the people that I invest in. And if I do not get it from those that I gave it so much to, it does not matter to me because the divine gives me more and over. And by me giving it to the collective, I want you to give it back to me. So I have no choice but to choose to heal and go about it the right way and think of things from a higher perspective and a higher logical me of who I am truly meant to be. Not hold grudges, but love you from afar and still forgive you and still have that passion to move forward and release with love and not grief, and have understanding through wisdom that I attain from the divine, knowing that you still know the love that I gave you was so authentic, it was addictable to where you worked so much maliciousness that you wanted to keep me here to take it from me. I understand because God's power is addictable. And I attest. Because when he does channel through me, it's a natural high. It's beyond any weed. It's beyond any syrup. It's beyond any pill, any crystal, any oils, any edibles. It's addictable to where you don't want to come back to this earth. You don't care about your kids, your family, or nothing. It's a certain type of tranquility that your soul yearns for, that when you get just a small morsel, a mustard seed of it, you begin to feel an emotion of immense power that you never felt before. And this connection that you have is so strong and light and positive that you become filled with joy. And you know that your soul is rejoicing from within, that you have no time to waste on same cycles that's been happening generation after generation that's meant for me to break. That's coming into a peaceful resolution of clarity and truth of what it truly is, underneath, on top, and in the middle. Collective, have a great day and stay blessed. I love you. I will always care for you. And again, I will always walk by your side. Never to judge you, but to help mold and make you, lead you inspire you also within myself. I want nothing but the best for you, from my heart to yours. Starseed 333, Micaiah Henson. Have a good day.